Alrighty, so, welcome to the, I believe it's Thursday now, stream. I'm your host, Apart39. Today I'll be streaming the Forever Winter, along with Oblivion. Alright, so, Forever Winter recently released a new update. It's a small, modestly decent update, but one that is very much, welcome to some extent. That being the April update codenamed Nosebleed. It gives us the ability to place 3 railgun systems on a field, along with, let me see. Alright, so yeah. It gives the ability to build a railgun, which requires 3 scavs total to carry the pieces all together. And then after that, there's also an additional quest giver, and most recently, and somewhat controversially, the Forever Winter has released a skin pack at the price of 10 shekels. The skin pack comes with 3 characters for respectively the Scav Girl, Bagman, and the Shaman. So with that in mind, let's get started. There's also a bunch of bug fixes as well, and a few minor adjustments too, but outside of that, it's just, whatever. Alright, Forever Winter. It's been a hot minute since I streamed it. I've been playing off stream, of course, but still. Actual streaming is a whole different story. To say the least, I've been trying to get into it more and more. I've been playing Scav Girl because the new skin that came out, or the skin pack that came out, involved her getting a new skin too. So, her skin for the, if I could show the front, but I don't think I can. Her skin is called the Blind Runner, in which the Blind Runner comes with this new ensemble attire. As you could probably see from the back, one of the things that it does to the Scav Girl is change her outfit. She goes from having, this whole ensemble where she's got the, I guess, bomber jacket with a, wraparound waist around her, to instead, if I could probably find a good icon for her. Yeah, to instead the Blind Runner, in which she still wears the bomber jacket, however however, her attire is now pretty much a full-on tactical gear, where they got like grenades, bags, gloves, and most importantly of all, got rid of that waist shirt. So yeah, remove the waist shirt, and now you could clearly tell 2 things. 1, she is thick. 2, she's also ripped. Because if I ever got a front shot, you could probably see it even now, actually. You could see somewhat on her back. She's toned. It's fucking wild. But yeah, no, she's toned. Like, holy shit. Anyway, so I'm trying to level Scav Girl, to which I'm trying to do 2 things. I'm trying to get the equipment runner rig, because why not? But yeah, so I just want to get the equipment runner and then see if I can try and invest in like sprinting or something. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start simply enough because I've not played this in a while because I've been playing Oblivion. And by a while, I mean I haven't been playing this since yesterday. So we're going to start off easy with ourselves, We're going to escalate it from there, and then afterwards we're just going to kick it to high gear. Alright, here we are. Welcome to the Forever Winter. Alrighty, let's get to looting. So I've been trying to figure out how gaining XP works. And it boils down to, from what I can tell at the very least, the two factors. One is loot time, so pretty much you legitimately like searching everything. How long you've been in the field, and what have you engaged in terms of combat. To which... yeah, enough. Ooh. I think I have this thing suppressed. Alrighty. So right now, just looting is what we're doing right now. I'm hoping to get, at the very least, like 2K worth of experience, you know? But the answer is very unlikely. And I think I'm at max cap now. Yeah, so now it's just a matter of me having to pretty much just fire upon enemies at this point. Alrighty. Keep moving. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get move on. Keep it moving. Alrighty. Excellent! Managed to pull out. Got a, yeah, just got a fair amount of gear is what I'll say. It's not the greatest. Alright, close to 2,000. I'll take that as a net positive at least. Alright, so, yeah. Alrighty. So I've not had the opportunity to try out the Forever Winter's new stuff. In the sense, you know what I mean, the aforementioned co-op content. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think this game has a strong online presence. In the sense of like co-op, you know? That's not to say it doesn't exist, but it's not as popular as say just like playing by yourself or, you know, other ventures and the like. So yeah. But still, I could definitely see someone like actually going about, you know, playing this with friends and the like. It's just that I think people probably play this more by themselves than other people. Just because it's much more... two things. It's a lot more engaging that way, and it's also a lot more interesting that way. Yeah, it's a lot more engaging and interesting that way, where it's much more... it's tense. It's somber. Oh. But yeah, it's tense, it's somber. You gotta... it's you by yourself versus a onslaught of God knows how many. You don't know if you're gonna come out on top of it all, or you're gonna be, you know, eating shit up shit creek. You know, that sort of deal. It's an experience, you know? It's a very, very interesting experience that I don't think many people would really, willingly experience, to be honest. see. Do I have a generic rifle I could use? Alright, just stick with the Spectre M4. Why not? Because high cap and just an assload of shots. Buy as much as I can is the answer. One moment. Alright, apologies. Phone call. Personal matter. I'm not gonna discuss it. I like having my details to myself! Anyway. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, got ammo, got stuff, so... Alright, I think after that we could probably head off and do whatever. Alrighty. I need to get more money, is what I understand. I got like a shitload of water, just fucking hoard it in the back, right? Hoard it like fucking wildfire and crazy. But, you know, I don't have enough credits to go around, so, I mean, I could always just hoard more water and sell the water. That's how it could work, right? I think that's why, people... Yep. Nope. Nope, there we go. Okay. Alright. But yes, now it is time for me to be the water baron that I know I am. Why should I give the water if the fucking people hoard just in my fucking innards are just, you know, whatevering? Let's see. Alrighty. Neural links, gas tubes, pictures, gas tubes. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Gotta be real selective with what I'm taking home. More ammo for my pistol. Lovely. Well, look at that. It's the Red Baron. If there's one thing I kind of wish at some point that they do overhaul, maybe sometime soon, is the movement, as well as a few other quality of life control stuff. Don't get me wrong, I know that the game should have weight, it should be stiff, it should be somewhat uncomfortable, all that bag of potato chips and the like. But at the same time, I can't help but at the very least think to myself, man, this would be great if I had, you know, if my character would have, like, some sort of, like, forward momentum or sideways momentum when they run. You know? Alright, so far so clear. Medical supplies, always useful. See. I'm not bringing any ammo that I don't need. You know how many fucking 5.56 rounds I just got lodged in my back pocket? It's absurd. Alright, this area's cleaned out for now. Battlefield's out in the main zones that are seen. Just all about right now, so that's great for the time being. You know, it'd be great to some extent if we got like an in-game clock to sort of tell players at like what time they're entering and like at what scale the battle is going on. Maybe it'd be like one of those like upgrades in the innards where you could, you know, we get to like see how much battle zone is going on, where it's like you got like a risk reward type thing in the way that you could like, you know, now properly assess and say like, hey, yeah, you say sort of something along the lines of like, hey, yeah, you know, Europa is, you know, lambasting this area, so, you know, if you got anything that you want to take from Europa, you could go there instead, or, you know, or here it's occupied by Eurasian forces, but, you know, with Mother Courage and those Hound Sentinels that they got going on, you know, it's a bit of a crapshoot, but still, it might be worth taking, you know, because Eurasia's got all that, high-tech technology and the like, right? And then you got Yoruska, and then it's just like, they have fucking really good vodka. Or some shit. I don't know. They got the Primo cigarettes that the comrade wants, you know? But yeah, they got the Primo cigarettes that Comrade and Comrade Javelin wants, you know? I don't know, I'm just, you know, throwing crap ideas out by crap ideas, so. Alright, I know for a fact I'm not gonna have enough to get the, equipment runner rig. You know, I probably should get the equipment runner rig, just because it carries more, by comparison. Let's see. Yeah, no, I mean the gun runner. Just because the gun runner could carry more. My apologies, I fucked up in calling it the equipment runner. Give me 3 packs, and then afterwards, give me the pneumatic jump, because mobility in this game is more important than actual tools. What's that? A scanner that lets me detect friend or foe and, you know, loot that I could want? Nah. Give me some of that, give me some of that pneumatic jump. Alrighty, let's see here. Sell some stuff to Eurasia. Hey, you want this neural uplink? Sure, it's cool. Alright, let me see here. Alrighty. Now let's do a bit of a challenge for myself, because... Let's see here. Give me the standard rig set, because I'm gonna be going into hell. I'm not bringing all my primo stuff. So the Glock 19, the GL 19 is cheap, and the surplus rifle is also dirt cheap. I'm gonna bring, a lot of ammo for my handgun, because I have too many of these 9mm. You know, I shouldn't bring all of them, though. I should bring enough. That's enough, I think. Let me see what else. I should also bring some good 5.56, not fucking the cheapo, Zippo, fucking surplus rounds. But I think that's all I got right now. Alright, well. No. No. Shotgun. Fuck it, let's go with the shotgun. At the very least, I know for a fact it's not gonna be total shit. It's gonna be loud as fuck, but it's gonna be, at the very least... You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be reliable. Who am I fucking kidding? Alright. I'm not gonna waste a pneumatic jump on this, so what I'll do is instead go in, get out, and pray to God I survive somehow. Just make for the extraction. No time for distractions or anything. Look at that. Jesus Christ almighty. There he is. Ugh. Oh my god, look at that, guys. It's the fucking Scav girl's default look. Honestly, I'm more of a Bagman guy myself. Oh well. So much for that. Switch gears for a moment. The Masked Man. Arguably the most best character you could probably ever ask for. He has access to all the default stuff naturally, and I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if they just forgot to fucking, you know, do otherwise, but I hope they never change it. Yeah, I just hope they never change it, because Masked Man is probably the best generic character you could possibly ask for. Alright, let's see here. Should I even bring, like, any other weapons, or... Yeah, why not? Let's bring something loud as shit so I could stir some trouble. Alright, so, Mask Man. The, for lack of a better word, hero of the Forever Winter. He's not really a hero, but, you know, he's damn well close to being one. Let's see here. Just bring a shitload of drugs. How tall is Mask Man compared to everyone else? I know Bagman's supposed to be like tallest, and then you got Shaman being like probably, or no, the old guy being like second tallest. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, fuck me, it's the red moon. It's the eclipse. Meaning, Eurasia only. Alrighty. Some water. Alrighty. Neuralink, shotgun shells. I feel like the characters should somewhat be overhauled a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Well, maybe it is just me, actually, because I like how, at the very least, when it came to this... I do like how, at the very least, when it comes to, like, the newer skins, they kind of sort of look cleaner a little bit, more refined. Whilst the ones that were before it kind of look, I don't want to say dog shit, because that's too mean, but they do have, like, a sort of griminess to them, and I'm not talking about, like, design-wise. I am referring to, like, some of their texture work and even some of their modeling is a bit wonky. A little bit. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'm trying to think like what else. There's also I actually do like the Masked Man, like, the best. And I kind of wish he was, like, I guess both taller and more, like, had like a more clean look. Not full clean, but sort of like how with the Nosebleed updates, or the Nosebleed skin pack, that they had like a sort of clean but dirty look about them, you know? Alrighty. I do kind of wish that the animations were much more fluid as well. It allowed for strafing while sprinting as well too. Not even like full strafing, but I feel like the way that I have to control my camera is a little awkward, and sometimes I don't want to move my camera. I just want my character to move a different direction while I move like more slightly in interval. I hope that there's ever a next character skin that they would release one for Masked Man. Speaking of the character skin, I actually know that some people were kind of sort of riled up over that, the fact that there was going to be character skins that you have to pay for. The game is in early access, and a lot of people have a lot of somewhat misgivings about it. However, if I'm not mistaken, they did say that they would. They actually, a lot of people pointed this out, that in their early access phase, on their early access announcement, they did say that they were going to be charging for skins. Yeah, they were going to be charging for skin packs to both support the game and the art team. So, yeah, I guess that's. They've held up to that promise, I suppose. Alright, Scrambler's been unleashed upon me. Time to haul ass out. Alright, nice. Look at that. I'm raking in all the good stuff. So I think the idea, now that I'm thinking about it with the Masked Man, as well as even the Shaman. Give me a sec, let me, I think I can only have like 55 total. Yeah. So I think for every water I now extract, I get a rebate. I don't know how much it costs for me to bring back water, if I'm being honest. Anyway, back to Masked Man. So I think the idea of the Masked Man is that he is the most generic runner guy you could ever get your hands on. The idea is probably that he doesn't have any special movements attached to him, and so pretty much his whole deal is that he's really good with guns. And he's probably younger and bulkier than the old man and Scav girl. So that's why he could carry the basic equipment runner along with the shaman too, who can, as well as the shaman. So these two are like the average Joe, well, relatively average Joes of the Forever Winter. And so, yeah. Alright, but yeah, so you got like, these are like the average guys of the Forever Winter. And then, arguably, Masked Man is probably the best character you get your hands on in the first place. Just because he has like access to like a whole suite of like things here. He could use more conventional firearms compared to Bagman, who, if I'm not mistaken, Bagman does have access to like all the... Yeah, Bagman's got expertise in like every heavy weapon feasible, as well as carry weight. However, he's also a big dude and a big target. In Gunhead, my beloved Gunhead, I don't need to say anything about him. He's wonderful, he's perfect, he's beautiful. But he's also a big fuck you target with a gun on his head. So Masked Man is just like schmo. Just average, everyday schmo. See, I do wanna try and customize the M4 I got in hand. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now I got a... Now I got an M4 that can shoot up to like 3 drums worth of 5.56. Excellent. Let me see here. Let me see. Magazine. Saw magazine. Saw grip. Oh yeah, that's right, the chainsaw grip. Oh yeah, that's right, the saw stock too. Shit. I wanna... You know, this is gonna be a change of pace from what I normally do, because I always rock the M4. But let's rock the M... Let's rock the M249 saw, you know? What could go awry? Let's see here. Scabs. I don't know what is with this guy and him being so sentimental about his wife. But he keeps on, like, saying, I miss my wife. I miss my wife, Mask Man. I miss my wife. Alright, so King... The Rat King's residue. So we gotta find an area where the Rat King will spawn. And just pray to God we don't fucking encounter him directly. But first... Let's find a photo of Slade's wife. So that way, every time we come back, he's gonna be like, I miss my wife, Mask Man. I miss my wife. How many wives has this guy got? I fucking brought him the same photo of, like, each time. It's, like, fucking insane. Dude just had a harem of wives just this entire time. It's like, me and my partner, we used to go on walks on the beach. It's either that or fucking Slade is senile. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either or. Man, I gotta cut down on my eating habits a bit. I've been eating out for a while now, and it's not good for me. Yeah, I may as well make everyone angry at me. No, I need to have Europa to be on good terms with me, because they're the ones supplying me my M249s. Ah, medical supplies. Just what I need. Took a few stitchings here and there, so... here. Alrighty. Yeah, don't mind me. Fucking Mask Man is just becoming that guy. It's like, you're not that guy. You're the other guy that she doesn't tell. That tells you to not be afraid of. In-game, Mask Man is like literally this fucking, I guess for lack of a better word, skittish, you know, somewhat scared, quasi-paranoid person. And then you got people fucking like playing as him and just, you know, actually like kitting him out with like the most craziest weapons possible, grenade launchers, fucking light machine guns. Like, oh man, my turn on the surface? Oh, that sucks. Just fucking rips ass the entire way through. Oh my god, the hunter's coming after me. So anyway. Oh, hunter-killers have been deployed, like I said. Alright, I don't want to face them out in the open field. Because they're just gonna fucking shred me a new one. Alright. But yeah, let's get a move on now. Up, there they are. The hunter-killers, they're here. They know I've been touching that. They've been touching their stuff, yeah? I kind of wish that the... I'll say this right now. For the UI, I don't think it's bad, but I think for the health bar and the weight, it should be kind of overhauled. For example, the health bar should instead be like a heartbeat monitor or something, you know? And you see like, you still see the number if you want, you know, the percentage if you want that instead. And you could just go off of that. That would actually be kind of cool instead to see like a static number. I do kind of wish as well that they also kind of removed the static blur when you get hit and when you're near death. Look, I get it, you know, it's got like that grindhouse aesthetic, but at the same time, it's very obscuring when I'm actually low health and have no healing items on me. So that's something I do want to comment on a little bit. That's probably going to be something that's like way off when they refine things further. But still, a few things still like point out at least. Oh my god, what did I get? Oh my god, I got trash. I got literal garbage. Alrighty. Here you go, Slade. Here's your 5th wife photo. I miss my wife, Mask Man. I miss my wife. How many wives can one man have? Nobody answer that, because I don't want to know the answer. Because at that point, I'm just going to lose my mind and just start kicking rocks. Just muttering to myself, those people got like many wives. Alrighty. Let's see here. Maybe I should go for... I want to keep the shotgun I got. Because I don't think I could buy it. Actually, no, I think I can buy it, but it's very expensive. So I'm gonna get this grenade launcher instead. That's what I'll bring instead. You know, I think the shotgun's too expensive. Let me bring the grenade launcher. Alright, alright, so another magazine's worth of... Yeah, so... yeah, fuck it. I'm trying to remember, how did I get the grenade launcher in the first place? I think I either bought it or I found it on the ground. I know for a fact I'm not going to use the Nitro Express, though. I know I'm not going to use this ever. I only have 2 of them, and they only have 500 rounds of actual shredding capacity. It is obscene, and that weapon looks baller as hell, so I'm not gonna friggin' just get rid of it ever so cavalierly. The day I start using that weapon is the day hell freezes over, and that I've lost my complete mind. Hey, Grillo, you want some nuggets? Armaki, hey, no hard feelings, right? I got you this cash and some dossiers. You like dossiers, right? No? Well, tough shit, you're gonna take one. Let's see here, tactical camera. I have so many uplinks up my ass. It's just... Alrighty. Hard drive. Mech. Imported cigs. I have like 3 basic cigs, and yet I have more cigarettes of other variety than basics. Anybody want scotch? I don't drink, so it doesn't do me any favor to be drunk on the battlefield other than just not wanting to see when I die. Alrighty, there's nothing I can get my hands on immediately. A drill. Drill through hardened loot objects and obstacles. Take 5 of those, I guess. I don't know. What are these even used for? Is this a large item? No, it's a consumable. I'll just take 1, because this shit cost me like 20 grand. So, let me see here. I have too many healing stims, so I'm gonna bring like 5 of those with me. And there we go, I'm officially that guy. Let's see. Let's take on something for Yuruska. Kill EODs. I just really like Ashen Mesa, okay? Alright, let's take the longer route this time. And hope if I will reserve the idea if the killer hunters come after me, I am gonna extract sooner rather than later. Look at that. War in the sky. Got a picture, Neuralink. Alrighty. Maybe it would do me some benefit to incur the wrath of the hunter killers. Then again, I'm not totally familiar with their movesets, so Could be a death sentence. Alrighty. Alrighty, keep it moving. What do we got here? Anything good? Just a AK barrel. Alrighty. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Nope, see a container back there. Let's see. Meds. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. God damn, just garbage fucking gear. I don't want to pick up explosives, if I'm being honest. Explosives are not as valuable as lockboxes. They're common enough, and I'm sure it's useful as an improvised trap or something, but... yeah, no, I just don't want to carry that shit. If I can't make a lump sum profit out of it, what's the point? I already have enough water to make... I have enough water to last me for theoretically in-game months. And I ain't sharing it with anybody. Yeah, all those poor people outside that were begging for water. Yeah, no, yeah, you know. That's a real crying shame, but, what have they done for me lately, I mean, really, what have they done for me at all? They've just been suckling at my teats until they turn chapp from the water. Am I wrong on that assessment? And then when the water runs out, they fucking hightail and take all my shit, too. What sense does that make, huh? Leave me out for the fucking wolves. Alright, lucked out a little bit here. Got 2 lockboxes, and just a lot of stuff in between, too. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, lovely. Made it through for the time being. extracted from Ash and Mesa without being caught. What you found was not good. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Hunt the Hunter. Manufactured heist. Scrapyard Nexus. Retrieve the totem. Alrighty. Alright, I feel like there's gonna be a long-ass encounter. So, better pack as much ammo as I can. Probably die with it, but still. 2 mags worth should be enough, I think. Just give myself a full fire team crew. All of us equipped with saws. Full fire team, just deploy into the fucking, what was it? The Scrapyard Nexus. There we go. Full fire team of old guys and 1 mask man. Look at that. Here we go. It's bright out, so that's gotta be worth something. Oh no, those guys. Oh, these Eurasian brawlers. Okay. It's my fuck up. And those fire team guys got fucking shredded anyway. Oh, look at that. You know, that's the first time I've actually seen the front of Mask Man. Alrighty. Let me see. Do I want to try anyone else? Medical supplies and basic weapon usage. So, what is this guy's whole deal? Medical expert? So he just heals better? Well, what the fuck's the point of that? If my health is literally shit's creek, what the fuck's the point of me getting more healing out of it? Less supplies used? Sure, I guess, but still. What the fuck? Alrighty. It's time to shift gears now. Spend some time in the Forever Winter. Let's spend some time in another Unreal Engine game. Let's go to the jaws of Oblivion. Ah, Oblivion. Everybody loves it. Everybody somewhat hates it. Me? I'm enjoying it. Alright, so to recap what happened last time, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. What that stuff may entail is up for debate a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and stream Oblivion, not as like a full dedicated playthrough, because I don't want to like I do want to stream this game. I'll say that right now. I do want to stream Oblivion. But at the same time, I don't want to stream it so frequently that I feel like I have to make a full committed playthrough, going through the beat by beat. So this is what I'm going to do instead, because odds are the urge to stream this will overtake me at some point. What I'll do is I'm going to stream this whenever I'm doing a guild quest, because I've already done like a majority of the guild quest in the original game before, so I'm familiar with it. The main quest and the DLC stuff, though, I'm probably not going to do. Well, maybe I will, but in passing. So I'm not going to do any of the on stream at the very least. I'm not going to do any of like the main quest stuff. Maybe I'll make a joke where I kind of do play the main quest a little bit, because I know that I do want to pick up like a few things from the main story, and yeah, that's the whole reason why. Alright, so this is my character right now. That's right, the guy that kind of looks like the nameless one from Planescape Torment. This is my character. And so, currently, right now, he's kitted out in full steel armor and with boots of speed. To recap, he's an Imperial with the Thief birth sign, a custom class called the Starblade, and currently level 10. Yes, I was playing off stream. Like I said, I was going to be doing that anyway. And yeah. Currently, this is my spread of powers. I currently have 65 speed, 67 strength, and 74 luck. My agility's been hampered a bit because of, I believe I got inflicted with like drain. Yeah, I got hell joint right now, so I got a disease. In which, no I don't. Alright, but yeah, so this is my current character set. I currently have the iconic weapon of the game series, the Silver Blade. It is not the best weapon you could get. Arguably, that would be Daedra tier. So, this is just like a fairly good intermediary weapon right now. Yes, it's a very good intermediary weapon currently. If I get this enchanted, it's probably going to be even better. The current upside of having the Silver Blade, or any enchanted weapon at this point, I think even the Elven Longsword is under this category too, but that's here nor there currently. The upside of having Silver and Elven is that you can take on liches and ghosts no problem. Because in the older Elder Scrolls game, in order for you to take on like supernatural beings like werewolves, vampires, or even, like I mentioned, ghosts or liches, you need a silvered weapon, or an enchanted weapon, or magic weapons. Or, you know, magic attacks. So, I am proficient enough with magical schools that I can, you know, reliably do them. But I still would like to improve my other feats as well. Like, for example, unarmed. So, yeah. Right now, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to Kvatch, and I'm gonna do. Let me think. Do I want to go to the main quest and do that, or do I want to go and? Yeah, no. Because the thing is, I do want to do the main story first, and I know what gear I'm gonna get from Kvatch is something I'm gonna be keeping for like a long while. Because the reason why I delayed in doing the main story is that leveled gear is going to be important. But yeah, leveled gear is going to be important to me. Because I'm not going to be getting enchanted gear anytime soon. So it's important that I at the very least get to level 10 and pick up at the very least modest gear that'll hold me over till level 20. But yeah, it is important that I get, like, gear that at the very least is decent enough to hold me over to level 20. And possibly beyond, because I know that it's going to be chaotic afterwards. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Currently, I'm running off of me using just my restoration skills. So, that's just great, you know? I'm just spamming the ever-living shit out of having the restoration. Alright, so the reception to the Oblivion remake has been pretty positive, all things considered. Some people, like naysayers and even, you know, I want to say doubters, but that's, you know, that's a bit much. What's the word for it? People trying to be contrarian and all that jazz. Some people are opposed to it. Some have valid reasons. For example, they just don't like the game as a whole for one reason or another. It's too time intensive, or, you know, it's too whatever for them. You know, all of which are very valid reasons for, you know, their own personal reasons. But then you got those reasons, like, for example, I don't have the time to play, or, you know, other such examples. Then you also got, like, the, yeah, then you just got, like, the ones that are trying to incite drama. Oh. You know what? This is a perfect time to do what I want best. Run them hands, fool! Run them hands! Yes, indeed. Why are you fighting me, Surrender to my fists of fury. God, that is just fucking great. The Fat Ramp Camp. Alright, but yeah, no, I'm currently loving this game. I've gotten a lot farther than I did when I first started playing. Maybe it's because I know more comfortably what I want to do, and now that I'm playing it more extensively in more modern settings. Not paranoid of having to, you know, try everything. I feel more comfortable playing it, I guess you could say. Doesn't feel as awkward. I'm trying to think of, like, negatives, though. I mean, so far, the only negatives I could really think of is that there's a few things that are kind of sort of a holdover from the original Oblivion. For example, certain things are not as well explained as they should be. Certain bugs that people may discover and I may not ever find in my playthroughs yet probably still exist and persist to and from the remaster to the original. I imagine Virtuoso, and by proxy as well, Bethesda has done what they can to try and both patch up and clean up the Oblivion's original source code. But still, you know, some are bound to slip through the fissure. I imagine Virtuoso probably did use the... They probably used some of the unofficial patches fixes as a sort of, like, context giver, and trying to assess of, like, is this really an issue, or is this just, like, someone's, like, one thing, you know, sort of deal. So I can see that being the case. I'm still not sure how to feel about the overall visual presentation. Fidelity-wise and art style-wise, it is great. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I prefer this look over, let's say, Starfield's graphics. I think for me, at the very least, some of the characters look kind of uglier than they did in the original game. That's not to say that the original game is the best looking, but still, compared to here, where it's a much more higher fidelity, at the very least in the original, you could like kind of sort of laugh it off as it being like a limitation of the time. Whilst here, it's kind of sort of like, God, that did not translate well, sort of thing, you know? Alrighty. I'm not sure if I prefer to play Bethesda games in third person or first person. It's not as though I do like having one or the other as an option, to be honest. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck every now and then is nice, but key is patience and hard work. I now have that much strength. Time to boost my intelligence. I am smart. I am smart guy. You just see a light bulb just go off in my character's head, pretty much. Alrighty, excellent though. Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. Kvitch. Let's do a hard save, because this is one of those moments where I want to, like... Yeah, this is one of those times I want to, like, experience, like, this all over again. Oh my god, there's mantling in this game! Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, is there mantling in this game? Hold on. I think it's just my acrobatics being stupid high.
Come on, run while there's still time.
There he is, boys!
Still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run? From what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvotch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city... Let me try my Wes Johnson impression. The whole city can't have been destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvotch is a smoking ruin where all that's left, you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savly and Matthews. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savly says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Ah! Run! Everybody's smoking! Crack! There's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed! Run while you still can!
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead.
Covenant.
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Where's Savian Mattias?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road, still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. And that the attack...
Who is this enemy?
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, are all dead. The enemy has won.
Disappearances.
The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul, a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest, and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Eldeboro and help us? Leave me alone.
Well, let's go to Beldeburo. Oh, hey, sweet. Is that another way shrine? Is that of Akatosh? I found I've been unintentionally doing a pilgrimage across Cyrodiil for the Divine's blessings. I don't know if preemptively doing the Pilgrim's Path does anything, but you know, whatever. It's funny to see Talos as a god again in this game after Skyrim. If I'm not mistaken, Talos wasn't really a god until like after Morrowind, and this was due to the events of what happened in Daggerfall. What happened in Daggerfall is, put simply, a warp in the West. But yeah, what happened in Daggerfall was classified in Elder Scrolls lore as a warp in the West. Pretty much, a whole bunch of events happened in Elder Scrolls 2 that caused many things to happen and not happen at the same time. For example, most prominently was Metamarco becoming a Necromancer Moon. Am I going the right way? But yeah, Metamarco became the Necromancer Moon, but at the same time, he was still existing on Nirn. So he became a god of necromancy. And then you have the Underking, Zurin Arctus, an old sorcerer from the time of Tiber Septim, as well as a combination of Ysmir himself, the descendant of Shor, both being fused into one, and the Underking was laid to rest. I'm trying to think what else. Orsinium became recognized as a... Yeah, Orsinium became recognized as a actual legitimate nation by the Empire. And so that also happened as well, where both Orsinium, I think Orsinium, Daggerfall, as well as Hammerfell, all reached an agreement with each other and had peace come about themselves. I'm trying to think what else too. Oh, and more metatextually as well. Yeah, more metatextually as well. The Brass Tower walked, and the Numidium disappeared from existence. It's uncertain as to where the Numidium landed, but it disappeared, and because it disappeared, and it was like this literal pillar of reality, it just fractured time altogether. Elder Scrolls lore is so absurd and crazy that I cannot describe it in any ways, because there's like so many bits and pieces of lore that exist, both in and out of the games. You have like books, and then you have Michael Kirkbride's like coda as well, that some people both consider canon and non-canon. But yeah, you have coda, you have like all these other things going on, and it's just the most wildest thing ever to exist. I've arrived near Belladaro, but nothing looks suspicious on the outside. Let's check inside the ruins themselves. So I got the skeleton key now. I don't need to worry about lockpicking anymore, because I could pick my nose as easily as I could pick anything. See that? Just spam auto. Who needs mods to say I don't wanna, you know, lockpick, when I could just literally earn my way up to level 10 and then afterwards just spam the ever-living shit out of the skeleton key. You don't need a mod to auto-win your fucking lockpicking game. Just literally get to level 10. It's not that hard. Let's see here. Bone meal. A silver mace. Alrighty. I'm not sure if I prefer the over-the-shoulder camera or if I prefer the center camera. Center camera to me is kind of sort of iconic in a way that it kind of reminds me of playing like older RPGs at the time. Like, you know, Gothic and the like. But yeah, playing games like Gothic and such, just reminds me of that. It's great. But at the same time, it's also kind of sort of convenient and modern. But still, you really can't beat you can't beat center for a lot of things. I just kind of wish that the camera was just more dynamic then at that point. Get down on the ground now. Do it, fuckface. God, I missed unarmed combat. I've missed unarmed combat in Bethesda games. Remember back then when you get to be a fucking... just this baller-ass guy just going around kicking ass and taking names? God, I miss those days. Yeah, I miss those days. I mean, Starfield's got it a little bit, but not fully. You kind of need to, like, mod your way to get the, But yeah, you kind of need to mod your way to get the unarmed proficiency to be better. And by mod, I don't mean like actually modding. What I mean is that you need to like find a motherfucker, okay. So what I mean is that you need to like find like a legendary effect that lets you... Oh wait, no, that's right. You can mod your suit to have like bracers or something like that that allows you to deal more damage while unarmed. That's what I mean, yeah. And also, you know, maybe some suits that let you do that too. Alright, much like my time in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm leveling my armor skill like no tomorrow. I don't know, I actually saw people mod so you could remove the yeah, I saw people mod to remove the durability modifier on this stuff. A powerful magic is preventing me from going further. I just tell my findings to Alav. Alright. But, you know, it's kind of funny the fact that people when Starfield didn't have it, was like, oh man, why doesn't weapon durability and repair exist, man? Like, what the fuck? And then when Oblivion comes by, a full-on remaster of the game, you know, comes by, has all the original features from the game, people are like, oh man, why the fuck do I have to repair my weapons, man? Oh, this sucks. So you can't fucking win! I'm not complaining in the sense of like, oh man, why are these people complaining about having a feature that they asked for? Because I know not everybody likes it. I mean, for crying out loud, I've complained about the Breath of the Wild's durability a lot. That I'm probably the biggest person that would either compliment or complain about having a durability system. If the durability system is so overbearing that it just becomes annoying, that's when you know you got a problem. So it's... The biggest example is Breath of the Wild, where you cannot repair your weapon. You constantly just have to keep on looking for and scrounging around for new weapons, praying to God that you fucking find something that lasts. And then you get the Master Sword, and it still fucking breaks. But yeah, the Master Sword still fucking breaks, and it's absurd. Whilst in Oblivion and Fallouts, you still have the option of repairing your weapons. In Fallout 3, it's a lot easier, and in Oblivion, it's stupid easy that you just need to buy a bunch of hammers.
By Akatosh's grace, what you describe is a time wound. A few years ago, the was stolen from my altar. Only this relic would be powerful enough to pervert the laws of Mundus to this extent. You must retrieve it at all costs, hero. The time wound has not fully opened yet. I will give you the altar's blessing.
No.
It should allow you to breach the barrier, but the rest is up to you. Be wary, hero. Whoever is behind this will be a force to be reckoned with.
I'm sure.
Take care.
Looks like my fists won't be enough for this, relatively speaking. Alright. But yeah, when it comes to repairing your gear in Oblivion, it is so easy to do that the only way I could see it being an issue is one of two things. One is that you have not committed yourself to, you know, learning or taking on armor proficiency. In which, this is the benefit of having proficiency in armor. Apprentice, you pretty much, you know, you get the standard rate of degradation, And by the time you reach level 50, which would be by level 5 if you're taking hits, you pretty much get a reduced rate of how much you take damage for both yourself and armor. Then you have, for example, for me at the very least, light armor. I was working with degrading fast gear too, but when I got apprenticed, it got to normal. And then, I'm trying to think right now, there's armorer. Armor is so stupid easy to, at the very least, level. You just need a bunch of hammers and just know what type of gear you're going to be making and sticking to for the entire time. I know that at my level, I could deal with the gear I got currently more reliably. If I try and repair anything higher than this, though, it's going to break. And so it's a matter of you now knowing what type of equipment you have on hand and what you can and cannot repair effectively. Which, again, just know the tier of gear you're carrying and know your skill according to that, and it's just easy. It's also not, well, no, I shouldn't say it's not that hard to get money either. It is sort of hard to get money and capital to, you know, actually invest into this stuff. But yeah, as you can see here with me at level 10, I may not be flushed with gold, but I have a healthy amount. And that was me selling a lot of gear too. Speaking of which, armor, I did not remember this because I did not invest into armor that much. Apparently the armor skill allows you to upgrade your gear beyond what it normally is. So but yeah, it allows you to upgrade your gear beyond what it normally does. So that's pretty cool. As you can clearly see here, I'm just spamming constantly heal because this is the only spell I got, and I've unironically become proficient with restoration because I know that I would be using spells this frequently. Spellcasting in this game it's a joy. It's simple, but it's a joy. Valve's blessing allowed me to go past the magic that blocked me. Time to face whoever's messing with time itself. Alright, no time to play around with my fists. It's time to actually take on opposition. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So this is deluxe. This is the remaster exclusive deluxe stuff. It's a good thing I got a silver sword. took the Elder Scroll from the Lich. Must keep it with me all the time to bring it back to Ilvala as soon as possible. Alright, I got restoration stuff now. Oh wait, no, not. I got the Elder Scrolls now. I got the Elder Scrolls trademark TM. Alrighty. I wonder what happens if I read it. Hey guys, let's go blind! Let's see, where is it? Where's the Elder Scroll? I want to read it. Wow, that was a pretty mediocre read if I'm being honest. Just go through all that, just be like, huh, that was kind of anticlimactic. Fucking the hero of Kvatch's eyes are just made of fucking Lorcan's. Must be made of fucking ebony or some shit. Just they can read it without going insane or going blind. Alright, let me see here. Entry 650. That was excruciating. Passing one's soul through a phylactery is definitely unpleasant, but the pain is now a distant memory. As were most of the other basic moral needs and senses. I'm so much more powerful! The fools that believe themselves powerful have no idea the magnitude of spells I use. Destruction being as natural for me as breathing as I was back then. I'll focus on unraveling the mysteries and illusions of adulteration. An eternity of power awaits me. Mundus will be mine for the taking. Have I ever felt better? Felt. Maybe the wrong term for one such as myself. Maybe I should find a new word to better describe my state of existence. I wonder how the divines think about themselves. They're the closest thing to me after all. I'm having trouble finding enough test subjects for my different spells. Apparently the authorities have been warned about something going on. Time for me to move to another place. Bildaro is a new base of operation. Our genius shone again through traveling there. Why bother ourselves with kidnapping people? On the road I found several apprentices that dabbled in the necromancies and that dreamed to reach the same state I am one day. No, we won't allow it, of course not. But they're so useful and eager. I wonder if I was as naive when I was. I can't remember what I was. How weird. But then again, we know so many things now. It's expected to forget minor things. Entry 1300. Something is wrong. I feel my mind. I feel my mind, drifting. One of my dear minions dared question me today after we spent a few hours looking toward the phylactery. The skeleton isn't so talkative anymore, are they? Though I wonder. I've been losing track of my thoughts lately. Then again, we have the mind of a divine. It's not normal for mere mortals to wonder at our concentration. This is bad. Must remind myself of my name. Of course, what I am. I left Bildaro to look for another lich. The one I found was raving mad. Is it inevitable? I disposed of the poor thing, granting them a swift rest. I must find something. Eternity being crazy wasn't part of my plan. Must have found a way to return my sanity. There is no cure. There is no cure. Think, I must think. Magic is now my friendly pet. There must be something to be done. I will research other forms of lichdom, other ways to stay myself. I found a solution. Lichdom isn't the answer. Parting from one's soul has definitive side effects, so we found it. An idea. The small minds of the Order of the Hour will probably know how to break the rules of their patron. I'll raid their precious enclave. They think it's hidden. They think it is hidden. I will find how to open a portal to the past. I have found something. They kept an Elder Scroll in their basement. Reading it was difficult for someone such as us. We go back in time, prevent myself from going mad. Other forms of ascension are possible. I'm certain of it. We will be eternal. Too bad he's lost his mind. Dude just gone off his fucking rock. So he wanted to ascend to godhood? That's his whole deal? Well, he got his godhood. He got crowned and everything. Apologies if I sound off right now. I am currently getting my ass kicked by allergies. And so, I am of congested state right now. Oh, jeez. Sound like hell. Feel like hell, too. Trying my best to, well, not try and staying awake, but, trying my best not to reach for my napkin and blow my nose every 50 seconds. Maybe less. Alrighty. Let's go over to Kvatch.
I felt it. The flow of time is now once more in accordance with Akatosh's rules. This is truly a heroic feat, and I feel that, with your help, we might prevail against the enemy. You are a true champion to the knives, and you shall be rewarded. You are hereby made a paladin of the hour, and shall receive weapons and gear befitting the hero of Akatosh. What do you want?
I like armor.
Very well. Which category?
Heavy.
Which heavy armor piece would you like?
All of them.
Sure thing.
A
Very
weapon.
well.
Blade.
Which type of blade?
Give me a longsword for now.
Here's your item, paladin. Naturally. We sing.
Alrighty. So, got some new gear now. Some new primo gear. Oof, boy, look at that. Holy shit. So currently, if I'm not mistaken, it is scaled up to whatever gear I have right now. So currently, I believe that would be orcish gear. Gotta say, this set is not bad looking, all things considered. It's definitely a break from the normal that you would see in Oblivion, because it's very ornate. But at the same time, maybe it'll grow on me. You know what, for now, actually, I should probably not take the gear currently, because I am fucking encumbered as shit. And I don't want to drop just good gear ever so casually. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to complete the mission, and afterwards I'm just going to go up to Kvatch. Because I want to pick up the one gear that I want to get from there.
I felt it. Yes, you are here. Farewell.
Alrighty. So the armor is level to whatever we are at now. So at some point that armor will become like Daedric tier at some point. So that's pretty cool. Here it is, boys. Here it is. Oh my god, the Flame Atronach!
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped there.
I gotta try my Wes Johnson impression again.
But others were just run down the street. The Count and his men are still holed up. Now we can't even get back into the city to help them. Damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks in the ground where they were. The great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what we can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing. I'm supposed to be impressed.
Alrighty. Into the marble jaws of hell, I suppose. God, that's a hell of a sight, though.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others taken. They were taken to the tower.
It's alright. It's alright. What's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape. The others are strewn across the bridge. We took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine. Captain Mattias could use your help.
The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Alright. Let's begin the descent. God, look at the realm of Mehrunes Dagon, though. Holy shit. God, I need to get myself a companion. Oh shit. Hey baby, let's make some fun, yeah? I'm not sure which I prefer now for Flame Atronach. Oblivion Remaster or Skyrim? I mean, Skyrim's is arguably sexy, but still. This one's got its own merits too now. Hot, hot, hot! Ugh, shit. Oh, Dremora. Take that Daedra heart. Thank you very much. Why am I over oh wait, that's right. I think it's probably those arrows. That was fucking right. What the fuck else am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh, Daedra heart. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's right. I'm also carrying like a shitload of Welkin stones, too. So, alright. You know, it's funny to think Oblivion had dodging as a thing, but it was only available when you reached like journeyman level acrobatics. Bullshit. But yeah, it was like you had to get journeyman level in order for you to get dodge. If the dodge wasn't even really that good in the first place, then again, it's not that good here either. It's just more or less a maneuver for you to get out quickly. Doesn't have, like, as today would have it, iframes, so yeah. Hey baby, you wanna have some fun? Cause I could name one thing hotter than you, and it's me in you. Wait, no, that didn't come out right. a second. Come on, pal. Come here, come here, come here. Alright, so going up there is a sigil stone, which can possibly give me some... Yeah, could possibly give me some enchantments for my gear. Right, continue the ascent. Oh god, I'm being overrun! Oh, they got me! They got me! Alright, let me see. What do I got on hand that could possibly thin the herd a bit? Why not? This Staff of Thunderbolts. Feel the wrath of a shotgun! 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 Wow, that really worked. Alrighty. To the Blood Feast, I guess? I don't know. Dremora Longsword. Is this worth anything? I know that the Dremora Longsword is probably not going to be as good as Daedric Longsword. It looks the same, but it's drastically different. So I guess just drop it. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, no, I gotta go through there, it looks like. Oh, it's these fucking things. That's why. Alright. Higher and higher. Hey, baby. You know what's hotter than you? It's me, in you. Wait, that still didn't came out right. need a key. Let's see here. Alright, so... God damn, look at this. Look at the fucking... this landscape, though. Jesus Christ. Get used to seeing that every now and then, because it's just gonna be same looking place a lot of the time. Unless, you know, you're playing the Shivering Isles, in which it's gonna be different.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. We must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must...
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Alrighty.
Take the key. Get to the sigil keep. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
Alrighty. Yeah. How do I use these? I don't know how to do alchemy, man. Fucking... I never got to the point where I actually understood alchemy. Poison of slow. Oof. Let's go down, see what's down here. Alright. Alright, up I go, I guess. So I know for a fact my light armor is just broken right now. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. No, wait, this is the right way. If it goes up, it's the right way. Oh my god. Alright. Oh. Fucking Oblivion logic in a nutshell, I guess. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's hope gravity finishes the work. Alrighty. Oh shit, they're surrounding me! They're surrounding me! Alright, time to pull out my gun. Gun, gun, gun! Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun! I think it worked. See. Alright, one moment. I gotta step away for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Had to let my dogs out in the back for a while. Short while, at least. Alright. Alright, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still got like a lot of stuff in my back pocket. Guess I'll drop the Elven Longsword. I was hoping to sell it, but whatever. Yep. I noticed my stream just died for a moment. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Let's see here. Greaves of the Foot Soldier. Sure, why not? May as well. The Punished. So right now, I'm pretty sure all my armor is just broken now. So I'm working off, like, literal... Oh no, I just got... No, it's just my boots. Okay. So I just got bare minimum protection is all. Alright. Alright, well in either case... Let's see here... Alright, let me see here. I got a latent sigil stone. Burden on strike. Burden on strike or get myself plus the feathers. Oh god, I'm suddenly shirtless. Pretty toned, though. Let me see if I can get something better. Alright, let me see here. Apparently, you can save scum your way to get some enchantments. Resist magic on self. Let me see. How many... I mean, don't get me wrong, this enchantment could actually be useful. Soul snaring. Or soul catching and the like, so... Are any of these filled, actually, is the better question. Let me see if I get... Let's try this like a few more times and then afterwards, just carry on whatever. Absorb endurance. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Alright, yeah, may as well. Closed the gate and taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. Should tell Saval and Mattias of what happened.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire, and something worse. In the ruins.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now?
Let's go.
For Kavach!
For Kavich! You know what's crazy about Oblivion Remastered is the fact that apparently when it comes to the when it comes to modding, currently it's actually possible to mod with the original creation kit set.
For Kavach!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed for death.
He won't be needing it. I'll be needing it more than him. Bam! Now I could cosplay like as though I've always been here.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kavach. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Just fucking nameless one looking ass.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Eric Indian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade. There'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, It's time to move on. Let's go.
Oh, there he is, boys. There he is. Sean Bean himself. It's just Boromir. No, it's just Boromir. That's it.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh, yes. We're not done. Not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. I won't take a few moments. Just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
Alrighty, let's get going.
Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle. You know the drill.
Alrighty.
Damn it. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now. Hurry and find Barrich Emian. He should be back in the chapel. Once you've got it.
Alrighty. And then the fucking Kvatch. No, wait, the Imperial Guard arrives.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Can't wait for them to kick it.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
It's Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson.
Yes, I have.
Sullivan's orders.
You do the guard one little favor, and you probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me.
I still got some fight left in me.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Embassy?
Oh my god, it's Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson with Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson.
Let's get this over. Take me down.
It's me, Wes Johnson, with Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson and Wes Johnson. There's like a shitload of Wes Johnsons. Oh, this is so funny though. It's just, you got 4 Wes Johnsons. Me, this guy, and the Imperial Guards behind me. Alright, let's watch these Imperial Legionnaires get fucking wiped, shall we? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh no, this guy, he's dead. What a terrible shame, you know? It's just so awful. Oh no, it's terrible. Now I'm John Oblivion. This was my plan all along. Let's see, what can I drop? See, anything else I could drop? Let's see, I could probably go for the silver sword, although... Alright, there we go. You dare face the might of the Imperial Legion?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh my god, though. It's me, John Oblivion. I was gonna say John Skyrim, but no. See here. Oh boy.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm. This is the part where you fall down and you lay that damn feet down.
Whew, boy.
This is it. The best of luck.
Real quick, I know that there's supposed to be like a severed head of Jib around here in Kvatch. And to think, that guy became really famous in history. It's just me and my Legion bro here. Target-rich environment, just swing at something. Oh, Savus Madius is down. Savus Madius is down. Me, John Oblivion. Oh god, it's just chaos right now. Oh no, this guy, what's his name? He's dead. What a terrible shame. God, my restoration is just being power leveled right now. Just with like the world's shittiest fucking... Yeah, the world's shittiest heal spell. Because that's the only one I got. Oh no, John Legion is down. What a terrible shame. Don't worry, my brother. I will carry on our solemn duty of protecting the Empire. See here.
Charge the courtyard.
I mean, as far as I could tell, everything that's in here is kind of sort of 6 feet under and kicking. Alrighty. Let's see how much. Man, these are the world's heaviest fucking swords I've ever seen. Holy shit. Alright, in we go then. Come on, John Oblivion. Let's do this. Ah, damn it, I'm scorching up. I'm feeling the heat in more ways than one. It's kind of impressive a little bit. Oh, shit! I'm burning up! I'm burning up! Oh boy, come on, keep it moving. Oh boy, lucked out a bit. Oh shit. Oh shit. see, I think I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I do believe that the Welkit stones. There we go. Store my magicka. Oh, boy. Damn, look at all this, though. It's all burning and smoking and stuff. It's just wild. Oh no. You could count, he's dead. Dead. Alrighty. I sieged the castle by myself. That's all it did.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. Tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. Goodbye.
He just took the fucking clothes off his back. Alright, but the Kvatch Kuris now. Let's see. Fortify endurance and such. Excellent. Alrighty. Alright, excellent though. Flying excellent. Now I got myself the Kvatch Kuris. The enchanted Kvatch Kuris, I should say. Yep, there he is. There he is. Saint Jib. Poor old Saint Jib. Fought to the bitter last, he did. Alrighty, time to take a long rest. Righty.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try. I just keep going until I drop.
Alright, let's head over to Anvil now then. I gotta do some Fighters Guild stuff, and I actually... Yeah, I'm gonna do some Fighter Guild stuff, some Mage Guild stuff, and then probably stream on from there. Just do the guild stuff is what I'm gonna try and do. While also, doing some of the main quest stuff too. Got speed, got strength boost. Alrighty. Trying to remember. I want to get a piece of property, but I don't know where I should go to do so. Let's see, what do I have available on hand? Order of the Virtuous Blood. Seeking your roots. Oh, that's right. Castle Battlehorn is still available, technically. Probably go there, actually, to, Yeah, I could probably go there, actually, to do stuff. For now, though, I need to get some of my gear sorted. Moravian? Apologies about that. Anyway, Moravian peacemakers, eh?
Valmori. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Syria.
Truncheon of submission. Let me see.
You got a great deal there.
Alright. Negotiating, bargaining, and dickering, haggling. They're all means to an end. Get a good price. Apprentice of Mercantile. Damage condition of an item no longer factors when you sell it. They'll also sell you better items now. Ooh, better items now. Alright. I'll sell the Dagger of Depletion. And the Quality Axe of Ember. Yeah. I guess that's really about it on that front, I guess. Take those, sure. Alright.
Tell your friends. Farewell.
Yeah, I'm now an apprentice, barter man. see. Let's get my armor skill up. Let me see.
What do you want? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Can I interest you in taking my siphoning sword?
An excellent bargain.
Let's see, anything else?
Thank you for your pick. Good day.
Alrighty. Actually, a thought just occurred to me. Maybe you should get the, There's like a few stuff I want to pick up. Let's get the wizard tower. Let me see, how do I trigger that? Frostcrag Spire, the third official... Alright. So, I want to get Frostcrag Spire. Alright, give me a sec. This is what I'll do. I got money, and I got the cash to theoretically buy myself the necessary components to boost the tower more efficiently. So let's see. Frostcrag Spire. It's amazing how far you could see out, though. Man, if this was Skyrim 2011, I wouldn't be able to see Frostcrag Spire in the first place. Then again, that also applies to Special Edition. Although, I know Starfield you probably could see Frostcrag Spire. Alright, time to change up the dichotomy a little bit. So I'm wearing light armor, and I know for a fact light armor isn't as protective or durable as... Give me a second. Yeah, I know it's not as effective or as durable as my heavy armor skill. Oh, look at that. The aurora. Beautiful as ever. Ascend, damn it, ascend. Yeah. Oh, come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? No. Welcome to the Gerald Mountains, baby. See how my fucking ankles just twist and contort to the mountain surface? I'm like a goddamn goat. Look at this. My fucking ankles just snap to the floor. Oh, that's great. That's funny. We reworked and redone the locomotion, so now your legs will contort and break to adhere to the surface you're climbing. You're effectively now part goat, apparently. Alrighty. Welcome to Frostcrack Spire. Here we are. Arrived at Frostcrack Spire. Should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Ah, who needs a key? I got a key here. Just jam the fucking skeleton key in. Discovered a dusty tome within Frostcrack Spire. Should read more and learn more about this unusual structure. Reading the tome, I could purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Allowain, Mystic Emporium, the market district of the Imperial City. Oh my god. Acquire 3 fire salts. Don't I have... Oh, I'm like 1 short. Okay. Is there like a bedroom I could use to store my shit for now? Because I got like a lot of stuff I'd like to hoard like crazy. Oh, Nernroot, sweet. Ah, look at this. If this was Morrowind, I'd fly my way down and descend upon these peons like nothing. God, I miss levitation already. So this is supposed to be the living areas, right? So where the fuck do I sleep? To cross the room or something? Oh, oh. Do I just sleep in the vault? You know, if I got a chest in the vaults, I'll just store whatever I got in there. Nah. Alright, I feel paranoid the fact that I don't have, like, some sort of space here. So I guess I'm just gonna buy some, living arrangements and accommodations. Here in the Mystic Emporium, I guess.
Morning. What do you want? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, let's see. Shit, that's expensive. Gee, do I have anything I could possibly sell her?
That's a good deal.
Buy the bedroom area and extra edition of fire salts.
Bargain at any price.
Alright. Got like these Danger Hearts too, you want them?
You got a great deal there. Come back and see me. Bye.
Man, mercant bartering is fucking useful, or haggle is useful. It literally reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and now that I play Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm gonna haggle with fucking every person I come across. God, where is Cragspire? Do we have like some sort of spell that lets me teleport back over to Frostspire? Let's see. Ugh, shit. It's just draining me dry. Yeah, boy. Ugh, jeez, the will-o-wisp is following me now. It's my own private domicile, not be harassed in my own home. bitch! Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Mysticism boosts my, That's right. Mysticism boosts the, It boosts the amount of times you recharge. So, alright. I gotta get to soul trapping at some point. So let me see here. Character. So yeah, mysticism is, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's meant to, I think it boosts the overall. No, wait, shit. I'm really trying to remember which boosts my, my recharge rate, because I know it's a combination of what type of gem you're using, as well as what type of... Yeah, it's what type of gem you're using, as well as, what your enchanted item is. It's being boosted. Here we go, Frostcrag Spire. Now, it's now been discovered on my map, because for some ungodly reason it wasn't before. Alright, excellent. So now I got myself... Yes, now I got myself some of this. See, what do we got? Yeah, I could shock myself. It's a poison. Constant effect. 600. So, okay, so that's the cost. And then spell making. Yeah, I can make more spells now. Alright, let's see. I got a bedroom area now. Holy shit, here it is. My bedroom. I can now sleep for once. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nice, nice. Alright, now that I got all that sorted, I can now take my rightful claim. Oh, jeez. I'm doing a lot of busybody work.
Do you want another What do you want? Very well.
Which heavy... Sure thing. Very well. Which type of... Sure thing. Natural. Take care.
Alrighty, excellent. Alrighty. Yeah, look at that though. Alright, not bad. 41 defense with the shield, and my attack is 12. So I think at this point it's like on par with the, yeah, I think it's pretty much on par with Glass, or Orcish. It's a very ornate set of armor, that's for sure. It's very opulent, I'll say that. Not sure I like it that much. I mean, design-wise it's cool, but in terms of coloring, it's kind of off to me. It kind of reminds me of the Imperial Champion armor, except this is a lot more, like, for lack of a better word, I guess, over-designed. So yeah. In either case, I'll probably be sticking with this armor set for a while. The only thing I kind of wish is that the helmet was closed.
Amazon, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons training.
I'm here for a contract.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Rats?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her.
Alright.
Go take care of the rats. Then...
Alrighty. Alright, let's do 2 of these guild quests and then wrap it up from there, I guess. I feel my obsession wanting to continue to play after the fact. Let's see. Where is... what's the quest? There it is. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't mind the fact that I'm a very opulent-looking person.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little big noses, their skinny little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening. Please save my little rats.
Alrighty. Killed a mountain lion in the Nevera basement. Must be sneaking through the hole in the wall. Huh. Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
It was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? What? How? Oh, that's not possible. What had happened? There are more. What if it wasn't alone? Let it run. There will be more. Find Penris Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Alrighty.
Please, come find Penris. And those mountain lions.
Oh man, I kind of wish that the old voice actress was still there. Just have her just like overact like fucking crazy. I would much prefer overacting than underacting, to be honest. It's much more fun that way. Alright, let's see here.
What Penris Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service?
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions? Here? Huh, odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting.
Alrighty. So I think I mentioned this earlier. It's funny to think that when it comes to Oblivion modding, the old creation kit for Oblivion still works in this game. The thing is that people are trying to figure out is how they can really mod it in the first place. Because if the tools are actually compatible with the tools are actually compatible with Oblivion Remastered. At this point, it's just a matter of how can you even import assets into Unreal Engine. Because with Unreal Engine being the graphical pipeline and, you know, structure and everything for the remaster, it's just trying to figure out how you can do the work under that and having the two be connected still. I wonder if Bethesda and Virtuos would ever consider making a creation kit, or at the very least, a additional creation kit for the Unreal side of, just Oblivion. Because if Oblivion's modding is still good for what it's worth, then it's just trying to learn how to import the stuff to. It's just a matter of importing stuff into Unreal Engine.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine. I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go.
Alrighty. I can't wait to play Villia mod in Oblivion Remastered. the best grandmother fucking companion mod you'll ever play. It is the grandmother of every female and actually just general companions and as a whole. God, it's been a while since I last played around with that mod. Truly, it's been too long.
You've got to take care of those mountain lions.
It's done.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Shit. Ugh, boy.
Oh, the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. It's that Quillweave next door.
Quillweave.
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rats.
Oh, great. See. Stop!
Yes. What can I do for you?
Stop! In the name of the law!
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Yeah, well, mountain lions came instead.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Take care.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Quillweave. Do I want to be her friend, or do I want to be... Which is better? To rat or not to rat? One free boost to speechcraft or in acrobatics. Alright, so it's a matter if I want speechcraft or I want acrobatics. I'll take speechcraft.
So, did you follow her?
Yep.
I knew it! That's sweet. Oh, I'll get her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we are dropping S-bombs? Come on.
Past talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you. Farewell.
Yay, free speechcraft. Woo.
Well met.
What do you want, you? What do you want, you rat?
They kept that in. Oh, they kept that in. It's like, what do you want, you, what do you want, you rat? Oh, that's funny. They actually kept that piece of dialogue in. I wonder if they're gonna keep, like, all the other, like, outtakes. No, they probably won't.
It's my pleasure. I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this job.
Sure.
You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
I'm an apprentice!
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil.
Who's Norbert?
He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it. Take care of Lels. He needs the help.
Alright, let's take on the Mages Guild.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Sure.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Absolutely not, but I'm willing to try.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Go on. Why me?
As you are new to the guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem.
Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Farewell.
Alrighty. Oh, I remember this one actually. That's right. This one was, yeah, I remember this. Let's see, what is my magical proficiency, right? 95! Excellent. I'm surprised, but then again, this is the armor of a paladin, so maybe it was made to be easy to use. Welcome to Oblivion. Welcome to Oblivion. Hey, stay around, have some food, enjoy the stay, as well as also, enjoy the conversations too, I guess.
It's you. Hi.
What is it now? What's new with you? I ran across a couple of mudcrafts not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another. Be seeing you.
Good morning. What's new with you? I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
Goblins. Ugh. Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
It's true.
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahill has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
How are you?
What is it? Welcome to the Greener Cross Inn.
Like a bed.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
Merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Oh, well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
I'll take it.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Be seeing you.
Pardon me. Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Hello. Welcome to the inn. You too.
Alrighty. Just right now, sitting by and looking pretty.
Hello there. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the gold road. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in. Hello. So that
I've spent the day. What do you mean the night?
Greetings, Imperial.
I'm a traveling merchant. You could tell that I'm a traveling merchant by the way I'm dressed, and the way that I walk, and the way I have a sword and shield.
Your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Am I supposed to be impressed with you? Come on. This is me at my lowest form.
You've done well. The gold road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Carriel know. I heard that one of the Skidgrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. Be seeing you.
Alrighty. Let's cash in on this being done, and I'm gonna wrap from there. Whoosh. Oh, boy.
Good to see you.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
Well, she's been taken care of.
A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done, though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Archmage Traven, it's in the Imperial City. Perhaps. Take care.
Let me see. How many recommendations do I have? I think I still got like 1 or 2 remaining. Alright. So that's the end of that, I suppose. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up at another point in time. Maybe not Oblivion specifically, who knows. Nope. But yeah, so, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up when I can. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. See you next one, that being sometime this week. I don't know. Whenever I can, like I said. And yeah, till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.